Now, you know that Blackwater is private contractors in Iraq and Afghanistan. They've gotten in a lot of trouble. You remember they killed 17 civilians back in 2007 in Iraq. They were brought up under international war crimes there. And so they did a cute little trick. They renamed Blackwater to Z. Now, that was one of the dumbest things anybody had ever heard. Didn't work. Everybody still kept calling him Blackwater. So now they have renamed it again to Academi. Whoa. Well, that is very distinguished. Well, obviously that has nothing to do with Blackwater. Well, that is Academi. Okay. They will rename it again probably in a couple of months after they do another set of crimes. Speaking of which, let me just do a quick rundown of the things that they've gotten in massive trouble for in the past. The founder, Eric Prince, was implicated by a former Blackwater employee and a former Marine in murder charges. They were investigated for war crimes for killing those 17 civilians in Iraq, including a 9-year-old boy. They stole military weapons in Afghanistan. They would say that they diverted them. They diverted them from the Afghani government to their own personal use. Hundreds of those weapons are still missing. So the next time you get caught for stealing, you just say, no, I didn't steal it. I diverted it from your pocket to mine. Okay, so a Senate investigation has looked into that, and they, of course, also were convicted. 2 of their former employees were convicted of murdering 2 civilians in Afghanistan as well. So, gee, I wonder why they keep changing their name. Well, nonetheless, guess what they just got in Afghanistan? A no-bid contract. Over $22 million. We're going to put our most sensitive force there, our joint forces, the guys who do the special operations, etc., are going to go to their camp. Now, you remember in the beginning of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, they were like, oh my God, we got attacked on 9/11. It's a war. We don't have time to get bids and go through the regular process. We got to cut through the red tape. Okay, fine, we'll do some no-bid contracts. But don't worry, things will stabilize and get back to normal. Over 10 years later, we're still doing no-bid contracts. And these are from the guys who pretend that they like the free market. And it doesn't matter if it's a Republican or a Democrat, the Pentagon's in charge, and they give the contracts to their friends anyway. Now, you might be wondering what kind of joke this camp integrity is. Like, ha-ha, funny, integrity, right? No, it's not a joke. The place that we are leasing, Academi, has called it Camp Integrity. Oh, for Christ's sake. Come on, man. Orwell is dizzy from spinning in his grave so many times. Really? These guys are running Camp Integrity?